This is where Egypt's first open stretch of the Nile begins. It leads to a place Egyptians know as New Nubia. The Nile has played a huge role in the lives of most Egyptians, but for the Nubians, this river has also been a source of great upheaval. Maybe 50,000 people live in villages just like this one on the banks of the River Nile, just outside Aswan, fiercely proud of their ancient traditions. There's evidence of this heritage all around the village. Now, while the community is keeping the spirit of the Nubian culture alive, this school is preparing its youngsters for the modern world. Rab Suhail is the oldest school in the Nubian village and the biggest. One of the teachers from the school, Fatma, takes me to a classroom where English is being taught. Learning English is a bridge to the future for the children here. A, B, C, D. And this class of kindergarteners seems to be getting the hang of it.
U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
But the school also provides a direct link to the children's past by teaching their native language, Nubian. As a teenager, Murad Yusuf was among the volunteers who helped build the school more than half a century ago. Now that he's the principal, he sees his current role as just as important in keeping traditions alive. Principal Murad's explained that what is important to him is explaining to everybody the importance of the language to make sure that traditions as well as the culture is maintained. Nubian civilization stretches back at least 3,000 years and spread from southern Egypt into Sudan. But across the millennia, the greatest threat to the Nubian people's survival came just 55 years ago, in 1960, when construction began on the Aswan Dam. The hydroelectric power the dam generated provided most Egyptian villages with electricity for the first time. The dam also prevents the Nile from flooding, and this in turn revolutionized farming in the country. But for the Nubians, the dam spelt big trouble. It created Lake Nasser, and that flooded much of their homeland. Thousands of Nubian people were scattered. Many of them ended up here. Their livelihood now depends on tourists. Most of the people here have opened up their homes, some with rather exotic house guests. The Nile River crocodiles too have found their habitat disrupted by the dam, so now they're kept here to lure in tourists. Visitors even have the opportunity for a hands-on experience, something, however, that I'm not keen to try. You also have baby crocodiles here.
Yes.
I don't think I don't think I can. Maybe next. Oh my goodness! The people here seem determined to keep the spirit of Nubia alive in their architecture, customs, and of course, in the classroom. It's a remarkable story, really, just how Egypt managed to tame the Nile here and also turn the Nubian world upside down. But over the millennia, the people of the Nile have learned there is a way to move with the river.